Matt Cashion here, and we've introduced the new Cashion Kayak series, the CK series. Why are you smiling? You know what rod we're talking about here.
I do, yeah.
This one has given me more grief than any other rod. This is the brand new CK Chattergrass rod. And Corey is smiling because he and Jody are very difficult to work for, but I absolutely love it. This is like nothing Cashion has ever made before. They were looking for exact power, where they needed the power, with an incredibly sensitive, fast tip. It is like no other combination that we've made before. All right, before we get into the details of the rod, tell me about why you wanted this rod. What is the need for the Chattergrass rod?
So the need for this rod is there's really nothing else on the market out there right now that has a chatterbait rod that's really specific to fishing heavy grass and heavy structure. So what this rod excels at is, as you're reeling this chatterbait, it gets hung up in the grass. The rod loads up with that, with that backbone, softer tip. It's going to load up and it's going to pop your bait loose. You're just going to have to reel down a little bit, pops the bait loose, triggers a reaction bite. Other chatterbait rods that are on the market, if that happens and you're fishing around that thick grass, you get your chatterbait, you start, you're jerking the rod trying to get your bait loose. That can trigger strikes as well. With this, just crank down a couple turns, pops the bait loose, and you're back going again.
So really, like transition areas, like grass transition areas, other types of transition areas. So it was really critical to get that reaction bite. Like that was the whole design in making this rod. What are some of the other applications that you're going to use this blank for in rods?
So swim jigs. This works very well with swim jigs and that heavy grass again. It works really well. I've caught some really nice fish on it so far. This rod's we've been testing this for over a year now, and we've caught hundreds of fish on this thing to really get it dialed in. So, swim jigs, you could throw a spinnerbait on it if you wanted to, but really it's designed around those bladed jigs.
All right, like I said, blank action like none other that Cashion has ever made. Microguides, casting accuracy, and you're doing a lot of open water casting with this, right? Casting distance really, really matters. We've got the ergonomic hook keeper, so it just pops right off, pops right on. Cut down reel seat, really, really comfortable reel seat, really comfortable. Cut the threads down, blank exposed, so you've got multiple blank contact. Got the grips, carbon fiber grips for the sensitivity, and then the foam butt cap. So really goes into the CK series. The thing about the Chattergrass rod is it is like absolutely no other blank you're going to pick up. The action is what is critical, the power combination. Right. So this is going to be a very unique rod that I almost guarantee that nobody else has. You already don't have this rod. So this is going to be a great rod to add to your arsenal.
Yep.